It starts with a fleeting thought about a specific brand of shoes, or a quick mention of a trip to Japan during lunch. Hours later, your social media feed is filled with ads for that exact footwear or Tokyo flight deals. The conclusion feels inescapable. The smartphone in your pocket must be secretly recording your every word. However, independent security researchers and code auditors have spent years monitoring the data traffic leaving our devices. Their findings consistently show that tech companies are not streaming massive amounts of covert audio data to remote servers. If the microphone is not the source, the mechanism predicting your thoughts relies on a system far more sophisticated than simple eavesdropping. Technology has moved beyond legacy voice assistants that require a specific spoken command to function. Modern devices now utilize background-running AI agents. These agents rely on silent processing. They gather nonverbal, behavioral data points instead of waiting for a wake word or a voice cue. Because of this shift, the device focuses on processing behavioral patterns to identify intent, rather than relying on audio recordings. In the older model of data analysis, every piece of user information had to be sent across the internet to be crunched by massive cloud server farms. That power is condensed into a localized microchip inside the phone, the Neural Processing Unit, or NPU. This NPU enables local processing. Complex data analysis remains within the physical hardware of your device, following internal pathways rather than transmitting information to the cloud. The NPU constantly monitors microscopic data points, your screen scroll speed, your microlocation pings, and the specific cadence of how you move between apps. This 24/7 analysis builds a highly accurate profile of your digital personality that updates in real time. The smartphone acts as a personal, full-time analyst, processing your profile locally without needing to wait for a distant supercomputer. This localized power explains why you might see an ad for a hyper-specific product your friend was just talking about. This phenomenon is driven by an algorithm called proximity mapping. When two devices remain in the same physical space for an extended time, the system mathematically establishes a real-world social connection between them. If one person researches a specific topic, the algorithm utilizes interest bleed. It assumes that because you are socially connected and physically nearby, you are likely to share that interest. This geographical and behavioral overlap triggers the targeted ad. It happens without the need to intercept a single second of audio. The system deduces your interests based on the mathematical identity of the person sitting next to you. The scale of digital surveillance today focuses on mapping habits and physical networks. Disabling microphone permissions in your settings provides a false sense of security, as it does nothing to stop these local predictive models from running. Protecting digital privacy now requires understanding this invisible architecture of local AI, rather than relying on simple software toggles. The smartphone has become a machine that anticipates thoughts and desires before the user recognizes them. It is an architect of digital predestination.